Hi everyone, it's Dekilah and I have some lovely thigh-high stockings to show you today. I have the pair that I'm wearing right now, and then I also have a second pair to show you. So they are both the Claudia 50s from VienneMilano, who was kind enough to send me these lovely stockings to try on and test out and to tell you guys what I think and take photos and all that good stuff. So thank you to them for that. And I really like, I'm going to come a little closer so you can see the tops a bit better. I have on these little shorts, so hopefully YouTube is okay with that. I really like the tops on these stockings. There's something about this really simple but banded top that I really like. I have a lot of lace top stockings, but I don't have a lot with this. Actually, I don't think I had any before these with this lovely banding. So you can see there are 1, 2, 3 bands, and there's actually another one that's right here that kind of blends into the top of the stocking. And then there's this sheer in between them, which I think is really, really lovely. And you can kind of see where my knees are. These are fairly opaque, given that they are 50s, but they're also a teeny bit sheer, like when I move around and things. So they are very, very comfortable. And the thing that I noticed, because I wore these for a photo shoot over the weekend, both pairs, separately of course, and I noticed that their hold-ups work very, very well. So a lot of times with the silicone bands, I have issues where they don't hold up on my skin for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because I'm so small and the diameter of my thigh is just not big enough to hold the tension. I know that sounds weird, but it's still a thing. Or if this type of silicone, some of the other ones I have from other brands, just isn't as sticky. And this doesn't really feel sticky, but it's definitely silicone, and it's a nice, I think if they're triple banded. Yeah, it's a triple band of silicone. I'll show you a bit more on the other pair so you can actually see up close. But they definitely stay up, which I appreciate because I feel like I could wear these out and I wouldn't have to worry about them falling down if I were walking around or being pretty active. So I definitely appreciate that. So I have the second pair. Adjust my position here a little bit. Like I said, I did wear these, so they have a little bit of dust and stuff on them from that. I intended to film this video first, but it just didn't happen. So here is one of the purple ones. And these are more of a, like a tube foot. They don't really have a built-in heel so much, which I'm fine with, but it is worth noting. The other thing that I don't think will catch on the camera, because it's so subtle, is there's a teeny bit of texture here at the toe. It's not really a sandal. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's just slightly textured. It's very subtle. It's the same color, and like I said, I don't think you can really see it. Even if I put my hand in here, I don't think you're going to see the texture because it is so subtle. I can't really tell in my tiny little preview screen whether you can see or not, but this does give you an idea of how opaque they are. And the other thing that I very much appreciate is that these, I'm just checking my little packaging here, actually come in a small, which is very nice for me because I am quite short. And so a lot of stockings tend to go up too high on me, and these are perfect. So they do have a good amount of stretch though, and I'm not even really stretching them. I'm just stretching them within the boundaries of my camera here, but they definitely stretch nicely. And I'll show you the silicone bands here. See that? There are 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and they're nice and grippy. I guess that's the word I should use. It's not really sticky, they're grippy. And it was kind of like holding onto my finger there for a second. And of course, like I said, I already opened them up. I intended to do an unpackaging video, but I needed to shoot in them, so they ended up getting opened up and everything. But They come with a lovely packaging, and I'll actually show you the plastic packaging that they come in. Looks like this. So it has their brand name, made in Italy, and then it tells you the barcode, of course, and then the model number. These are the Claudia Microfiber 50s, and they are a black small. Well, the pair I'm wearing is black small. The other ones are purple. So I'll stand up just to show you how they fall on me. So you can see they fall just above I'd say mid-thigh would be about right here. So they're a bit above mid-thigh, but they're actually, I pulled them up a little higher for this. I actually wore them a little bit lower, so they do have a little bit of maneuverability, I guess. So but they definitely feel very comfortable. Like, I could wear these all day for sure and not want to take them off. And they wore pretty well in my shoes. Obviously they're hosiery, so they're not grippy in shoes. You know, sometimes when you wear heels and they don't fit, the heels aren't exactly the right size, because how many pairs of shoes does anyone own that are exactly the right size, that just fit perfectly? I only have a couple pairs of shoes like that. So you get that little bit of slip, which I actually like for the rest of wearing them. It's just the particular pair of shoes I wore was not, they weren't a particularly well-made pair of shoes, so it was kind of sliding a little bit, so I actually took the shoes off and just shot stocking feet some of the time. I actually really like that. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I actually really like the whole stocking feet and no shoes look. It's kind of something that I've always gravitated towards, but even more so lately I've been more consciously going towards it. But of course I do wear heels sometimes, and of course if I'm going out I have to wear shoes, so that's kind of a thing. But yeah, I really love these, and I will include a link in the description box so you guys can check them out if you would like to. I definitely recommend them. They have a whole lot of different styles, and they are also pretty active on Instagram, so I will link their Instagram too, so you guys can check them out and maybe grab a pair or two for yourselves or for someone you'd like to wear them. Whatever works for you. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to reading your lovely comments.